Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Johnny V coming at you with another video. This is going to be maybe a little long one, not real sure yet. It's a two-part video. It's one, a early Christmas present unboxing from our, what would you call him, our Santa in Michigan, Anthony Bolini, all the way up there in the USA. Sent me a nice little Christmas parcel, and this I just want to really acknowledge Anthony for all his generosity to anybody and everybody in the diecast community, as well as the plastic modelling community, and probably a lot of you guys up there in the US might know him already. I know he was a good friend of George Hodges from Hodges Diecast, and many of the other guys in the diecast circle. So again, Anthony, I want to just thank you very much for your super generosity over the years, and this year especially I'm amazed at what you've sent me. So we'll crack on and get this one opened up, and you all can see what Johnny V was blessed with. Alright, so here's the parcel. There you go, Anthony Bolini to Johnny V, all the way from the US. Alright guys, well there's the size of the parcel. It's a shoebox, which is quite appropriate for Christmas, when a lot of the churches do the shoebox gifts to children all over the world in different missions, and it's just amazing to actually receive a shoebox myself. Alright guys, let's get on with it. Well, obviously you can see straight up there's a nice little letter from Anthony, which is really lovely from him. Yeah, we've got the oops, I might just ditch one of these lights. There we go. Yeah, we've got the AMT 60 Chevrolet custom fleet side, and comes with the little billy cart or go-kart down the bottom there. So that's a great kit. I've seen plenty of guys, especially Chris at HPI Guy, when he built this one up, and a couple of others have done it. Yeah, looking forward to getting this one done. It won't be for a little while. And Anthony, I hope you understand, I have cracked onto a few models of yours over the years, and but this one looks like it'll be a good one. And it's got the inline 6 in it too, which is a good motor to put in other vehicles as well. So yeah, looking forward to doing that. And underneath there we've got our sprue tree layout. Another round 2 model, so it must be a fairly modern release, I would imagine. Let's see if we can find a date on here somewhere. I would imagine it would have been like last year or the year before. Regardless, I didn't have that in my stash. I'll just give you another look at the stash. It's up there. Unfortunately, it's getting bigger and bigger, and it's not something I'm deliberately doing. It's just projects become projects, and you really do need to have the models there to do it. Alright guys, that's the Chevy. And on the Chevy vein, we've got another little one here. This one is actually quite spiffy. I was amazed when I saw this one. I don't know, some of you people might know it, but it's there we go. Let's have a look. I can't read that actually myself, so some dream cruise, August 18, 2007. Flagstar Bank obviously was the sponsor of the event, but that's a sweet little ride, that is. Nice flame job on it. What do we got underneath? Can we read all this? Made in China. Oh, it is a Hot Wheels. Chevy Bel Air, trademark GM. Well, I honestly can't recall ever seeing Hot Wheels in this scale, but because that's about 1/43 scale. But yeah, so there you go. Again, Anthony, it's great. This really sits nice with all my American cars that I've got in my cabinet. behind me. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is that? Woodward or Woodwand? Anyway, you guys up there will obviously know where that is. It's obviously in the US. But again, fantastic. And then finally, I'll just put you on pause and open this one up. And there you go. A nice little package with paints and little polishing sticks, which I think you sent last time, Anthony, and they were really good. I'm very grateful for those. And we've got some Vallejo acrylic colours. We've got magenta. We've got, what's that one? Tramarine. Don't know that colour, but it's a purple. And we've got cold white. So they're really cool. And these things, auto-born colours, I can't get those here in Tasmania, let alone, I think, I've not seen them anywhere in Australia. So, and I've seen you guys all use them over there. So this is going to be interesting to have a crack at on some of my die-cast and or plastic kits. I have to do some research to see if it's suitable for plastic. I'm assuming it would. Paint's paint for the most part. And then Createx, which is another one. It's available here in Australia, but it costs the bloody world. It's a sunrise yellow, so that's going to be super cool, and it's a transparent, so that'll go like a candy, I would imagine. Really, really cool. And then we've got good old Model Master. And we have here, what do we have? Pale blue grey, which is really nice as a, I'm not sure if it's a, is that a flat? The gloss. Semi-gloss, SG, okay. So that'll make a really nice two-tone effect colour on some models. And we have a little Humbrol of Matte 145, which would be a grey as well. Look at that, 50 cents US. I'll give you some prices, guys, because these are ridiculous. $1.62 US. Well, that already equates to about $5 here in Australia. And if you could buy that, I reckon you would be paying a little bit more than $5 here in Australia. These little tins are worth nearly $2 each in Australia. That one doesn't have a price on it, but I'm assuming Createx would be very similar to Autoborn. Model Masters we can't get here anyway, so that's not a big deal. And these little Vallejos we can get, and they run around about $6 a bottle. So just to give you a rough idea on all those sorts of things, guys, that's where we're at. That model kit in Australia, the Chevy, there's a $90 kit here in Australia, and you wonder why we don't buy a lot. Especially now that we've got the DDA kits, which run at 65 Australian, and they're Australian cars. So again, all of this, Anthony, and to everybody, I just want to say thank you, and Anthony, especially for your super generosity, mate. You really have blown my mind again. I really do appreciate it. And as you were sort of rumouring, if you're in Australia, definitely come and look me up, mate. We'll hook up, and I'll give you the royal tour of the collection. All right, guys, that's that part for now. The second part will be the reveal of where I'm at on the slide back tow truck. So I'll just clear this away and get that set up, and we'll be back right at you. All right, guys, we're back, and that's where we're at with the little ramp truck. It's come a long way since you guys last saw it. Most things are now glued in place except the tray itself. That's operable. But we did the mods to this end here. Took out the extra set of wheels, so I didn't want a Julie. Do you love me? And then a toolbox. We've got the mirrors, side mirrors on. Put the hazard lights or strobes on the roof there, or on the top of the rollback, I should say. There's still small lights and things got to go on here. I've got to try and find another wiper blade. That one was missing when I couldn't put it together. Where are we? Down here in the front, we've got all the assembly done in the front. The grill, the bar, lights are all in. Got to put a number plate on there. The engine bay. She's a rough old girl, but I said that was what this one was going to be. It's a working truck, so they're going to keep it just running. We've got some marks of things. There will be a logo running here. It could well be Johnny V's haulage or something like my other big trucks are. Got those little stick-on diamantes to put down the side for safety lights or work lights or whatever you want to call them. Let's just flip her over and show you what we've done underneath. I don't want to actually knock off that indicator mirror. So we've got all the motors sorted out, got the exhaust all sorted up, fuel tank to the driver's side, which will be the right hand side of the vehicle, your left hand side as you look at it now, the toolbox underneath, modified all the exhaust to run twins out the side there, and then we've got the single axle, single drive I should say, and then the extendable tow hitch which operates as well. Yes, I can lay that down there and show you quickly how that works. And that literally comes out, should come all the way to there, and then there'll be a drag link for the I haven't finished building the little kick out hands that grab the wheels. That's still got to be put on here, and that slides back in. I'll flip him over again. And then we've got, weathering on there, tracking for the, where the cars have come on. We've got coolant spills, oil spills, sludge. Like I said, this is a working truck. It's not a trailer queen or a show queen. She does her job. That does roll out if I pull it out and I can clip it onto a car. Then let's just pull that forward a little bit, pull that back a bit. And there we go, and there she sits. She's ready to go. I think underneath you guys have seen pretty much all that under there, where that is and how it tracks down those little pins. So yeah guys, tail lights are still got to be done underneath, and like I said, number plate, maybe a two-way aerial or a CB aerial or something to go on it to do its job more efficiently with the crew. And there she is. That's Johnny V's ramp truck. I'll give you a little sneak peek into something else that I've been working on with my buddy Lindley. It'll have a full breakdown and reveal when it's complete. I didn't want to do a build by build because there are a couple of other guys that have already done the car, but I shall. I'll leave the truck there because I'll use that as a display piece. I'll be back in a sec. And there you go guys, my mate Lindley and myself, we challenged each other to build the XY GTHO Falcon from DDA kit. You saw the review that I did on this particular kit, and man, it's like I said, every Holden guy has to have at least one Ford Falcon GT in his kit, and this has been a great car to build. The rest of the stuff I won't show you guys, I'm sorry. I want to do that as a separate video completely, but I'll just give you a bit of a look at what we've done here. This is in major paint, but it's been rubbed back, ready for its final couple of coats, and then a clear coat once the decals and things are put on. But there she is. The body's pretty much all ready to roll. I've just got to do that final paint work on it, but it builds up to a beautiful car and a great model. I'm really impressed with it. The Holden kits, they're fantastic, no doubt. So I can truly recommend the DDA kits. I'll just grab a box there again and show you the company and some of the details for you guys internationally that might be interested, and we'll be back. Right, there you go guys, there it is, the DDA kit, the one I did the review on. XY GT Falcon. sedan, and yeah, it's smick. It's a good build. It really is a good build. The colour I'm using is Tamiya camel yellow, which represents the ochre yellow that the Fords had on them very well. Actually, it's very, very close in colour. So and I think my buddy Linley's doing his in vermilion fire, which is traditional Ford orange red. So yeah, there's just a little sneak preview into where Johnny V's at before the end of the year. I'll get that ramp truck totally finished by then and put away into the cabinet. Tony, the Chevy will just go on the shelf for a little while. That's got a time slot, but it won't be for a bit. And the little Chevy obviously sits in my display case. And basically, guys, that's it. I just want to wish you all the very, very best and a very blessed Christmas season ahead. And pray that you all have a very good time with your families, a safe time. Enjoy everything that you do in giving, in sharing, and in loving. And look forward to a very prosperous and productive 2025. Guys, this is Johnny V saying bye now.